This week on Driving On, I'll be testing out this Nissan Murano. I know this is not the most exciting car in the world to watch, but it does have something interesting to talk about. And for that, you have to find out yourself. Welcome to Driving On. Nissan is a huge Japanese car manufacturer, and we all know that. The Japanese, when it comes to manufacturing their cars, they tend to be very precise, and they like to fine-tune their car to perfection.
So, the pursuit of perfection will likely result in the car to be a little bit boring to drive. But it's not really a bad thing. Sometimes it's just better to have a working normal car to be driven on a daily basis, rather than having an exciting car that just kicks you in the head every time you drive it. The Murano 3.5-litre V6 engine produced up to 260 horsepower and 336 pound of torque. And that sounds pretty big and impressive for us in Driving On. Well, we are used to big bikes and the numbers are nowhere near for what we have here.
But how fast can this car go?
Let's find out. From our simple test there, we can achieve 100 km/h in just over 10 seconds. And that is quick, but how hard is it to handle? This episode of Driving On is brought to you by Tiger Performance KL and Part-Time Restaurant.
Is it a hard car to drive? I would say no, because due to the technology that Nissan had put through this car, they have done a lot of tests, they have done a lot of R&Ds on the car, and we all know that they produce one of the best car in the world, the Nissan GTR. Driving this car is as easy as driving a small Myvi, just point and drive.
Now, let's talk about the looks. Well, the Murano is not an amazing looking SUV, but the modern style is there, and I'll be proud to drive it around if I can ever afford the 330,000 price tag. So that brings us to the conclusion of this film review. This car is very good in doing its job, but a little too good, which may appear to be a little too sensible for some. Or is it really?
Well, yes it is. It does feel very sensible sometimes, a bit too much I think. But to think of it, some of the people who are buying this kind of car are probably one of the most sensible human being on earth.
So to really end this film, all that I can say is that buying this car is a no-brainer for someone who is looking for a steady and durable SUV to own. It got good speed, amazing fuel economy, comfortable in long journey, and very spacious to add on top of that. It doesn't really matter to sacrifice the excitement part of driving, because all that matters is to arrive at your destination safely and comfortably. Well, at least that are the things that I see from this car. That is practically all that I can say about Nissan Murano. Thank you for watching, and please do stay tuned with us in Driving On for more on car reviews in the future.